Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you haven't seen me yet, my name's Amanda and I am a makeup artist, and today we're going to be doing a fun sunset eye look with Jeffree Star's palette Jawbreaker. If you're not familiar with the palette, it looks like this, and it is literally a rainbow palette. It has every color you can possibly think of. And I'm really excited because I've been using this a lot. I have a lot of his palettes and this is one of my favorites. So if you want to see that, then stick around. Okay, so I already have done my foundation, so we're gonna just go straight in with the eyes. We'll do the rest of the face after. So first thing we're gonna do is prime our eyelids. I hate this applicator. I really miss the squeeze tube of this. I wish someone would complain, like, that had a lot of people following them and would just tell them to put it back to the way it used to be. Alright, so now that we did that, I'm going to go into the palette and we are going to start out in the crease with this color called Cherry Wet. I'm going to be using a blending crease brush, and it is the Jeffree Star Morphe X JS5. This palette's really big, so it's hard to use it. For the mirror's great on it, but it drives me crazy because you can't hold it and look at the same time. So I'm just putting it in the crease there. It's kind of like a pinky, so we're going to be using that Cherry Wet color. It's like a pinky red. Doesn't matter how much you put now. We're going to do the same thing on both sides. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I keep trying to dip into the palette that I'm using as a mirror, but that's not what I want. Anyways, so we're just using windshield wiper motions with that, and we have it on there. So that is going to be the first crease color. Then we're going to go in with a JS5 again, just a different one, and we're going to use this orange color Sick, I think, the Suck. It's called Suck. That one right there. We're actually going to use this on like the first part of the crease here. And we're going to kind of just blend it into that pinkier red. These are very pigmented eyeshadows, if you can't tell. So now that we're just kind of placing that in the crease, we're not really windshield wipering, we're kind of like almost like dabbing it on your eye. We want it to blend into that pink, but we don't want it to like take up the whole lid because we are doing more of a sunset look. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm actually going to cut out the bottom part of the crease here because I want the yellow to really pop. So we're just going to, you know, place that there. And I'm going to take a small brush and we're just gonna like, we're gonna cut out like the last third of the crease. See how we're not like doing the whole thing? It like stops like right there. even though we do have that Urban Decay on there, this will just help it pop a little bit more. Okay. So now with the yellow, I'm going to take like a small shader brush, and we're going to use this color Wow. It's very bright. I don't even know if you can see. It's like almost neon. So we're going to use like a shader brush for that. Well, a flat brush for that. And we're going to place it right where we just put that cut crease. Concealer or whatever you used. I used the Becca Aqua Fine Illuminating Concealer, like I use in pretty much everything. So I am almost out of it, so I will have to go to my Jeffree Star, which is fine. I was just trying to not waste product, so I try to finish one before I open another. I don't have much self-control when it comes to makeup, but that's about as much as we'll get. Okay, so that's kind of like the beginning of it. So now that we have the like pinky red color there, we're going to actually extend the red up a little bit, but we're going to use a different red. I'm going to use this like, it's more of like a bullet detailing brush, and it is the JS12. And we're going to be going in with this bright, well, this really red, dark licorice color. It's actually called Licorice. If you haven't figured out by now, this palette is actually made out of Names for Candy, or like just, it's a jawbreaker, you know. So we're going to place that right up here, right where the other red is connecting to the rest of the crease. So we're just going to kind of blend that in there. That's why you kind of want to use a small brush, because this red is ultra pigmented. Oh, and it'll give you a lot of pigment, let me tell you. You don't even need to pick up a lot. Just one dip and you will be fine. And it's okay if it looks a little too much. We're going to do a lot of blending. We want to almost cover the other red color we put in, but not completely cover it, because we want it to show through a bit. So right now it should kind of look like that. I'm going to take this JS6 brush. It's like between a fluffy and a flat brush, and we're going to go in the right underneath that right there with this color called it's actually called Thuck. So we're going to use that color. It's like a peachy orange. We are going to take it and we are going to put it right here. We're not going to go all the way though with it, because we want to leave that yellow there. So we're just going to go like right to where the orange is and stop there. But we're blending it up with that licorice red that we just used, so that it creates a smoother transition. We're going to do that again on the other side. So if you didn't see what I did, just kind of taking that color, the peachy color with the bad name. He is very vulgar with his names in this palette. I'm very sorry. Though this is not a kid's channel, so. Alright, so see how it makes it look a lot more blended, even though we haven't done all the blending. So now we're going to take my big fluffy blending brush that I love so much, that never has anything on it, and we're going to blend all of that together. It's okay if you get a little fallout. They're really bright colors. You can just fix it later. I did do my foundation first this time for the sake of the video. And we're going to see how I like it, because I'm not really sure how it's going to do for me, because we'll see. Alright, so now that I've blended that out, yes, it's very bold and bright, but it's supposed to be. So we are going to go in, found it. So we're going to go back in with that, and instead of that bright yellow, we're going to go in with this lemon drop color that has like a metallic-y, it's a metallic-y yellow. We love some shimmer. And this is all actually matte eye colors besides this color right now. So this will be interesting. So we're going to put it right on top of the other yellow that we put on. And we just want to kind of pat it. We don't want to like go crazy. Oh yeah. That's some pretty. Makeup and it's just in your face. All my baby hairs everywhere. Okay, so now that we have all that yellow in there, we're gonna take, I know, just when you thought we couldn't do anything else, we're gonna take this color, and it is actually called Cone. Right there, it's like a peachy-ish, almost orangey, but not really orangey. And we're just gonna put it on like a crease brush, because we're going to use it for blending, so it's going to be really light. We're going to even tap off some of it, and I'm just going to put it like right in the middle of all of the crease colors there to kind of like buff everything out so there's no harsh lines. And it will also give a little more transition between the red and the orange and the yellow. And we're just doing a very little bit of that. And then we'll go back with the other color, other brush, and we're gonna just use that everywhere there. So now that we did that, we're going to actually take the first yellow, the Wow color, and we're gonna like backwards put it on the under eye there. So we're gonna start with the yellow, because it's gonna be like a 3-tone eye. And I'm just going to keep using that. I'm just going to tap the brush off. And we're just going to use this, the Wow, the Suck, and the Licorice color right under there. So it's going to be in like thirds. If you guys can see, it's hard because I'm trying to like not get it all over my face and show you at the same time. I have to get used to this stuff. So, a little more of that red. Okay. And now that we did that, we're going to actually take this. It's called Jawbreaker. It's got like shimmers in it, and it's a white color. We're going to use it under our brow bone for a highlight. It's a shimmery one, so that's why I like it. It doesn't really have any color to it. It's just like flecks in the pan. And it makes it really pretty. It's just more metallic-y than the virgin color on top. It's very bright white, but for this look we want it more like, we have a lot of mattes going on. So we want to use a little bit of shimmer up there. Now that we did that. Okay. Just blend a little bit more. I'm always afraid it's going to look too harsh, so we don't want it to look too harsh. I mean, how harsh can you get with this kind of look? Everything's going to be harsh. And I'm just taking that. I'm also going to take a little tiny pencil brush there, and I'm going to put that Jawbreaker color in the inner corner too. just to brighten it up a bit. Okay. So now that we have that, we are going to do the eyeliner. I hate doing this on camera. We shall try. This is my Sephora, what do they call it? It's just liquid eyeliner, but it's the felt tip one. I like it because it's pretty easy and it's cheap. Match. When we're doing our eyeliner, we want to make sure we're following the natural shape of our eye, and you don't want it to be too thick. So just be very patient. Coming from me, it's very hard. And one eye is always easy. The other one usually takes some more time, like this one right here. Alright, so now that we have like the regular line down, we're going to do the actual wing part. I hate this part. Alright, let's try this eye, because this seems to be my bad eye today. Actually, that was not bad today, especially because I'm not like sitting at a desk right now. It's kind of hard. Alright. So now that we did that, we're going to continue with the rest of our face. We'll do mascara and all that at the end. So I'm going to go in with my Smashbox contour palette. This is the, doesn't even say. It's probably the light one. If there is a, I know that there was 3 different ones, so it's probably the first one. Because I am the palest person ever. So we're going to go in with this first bronzing shade. And I always start down here. All right. And I'm going to go around the forehead. Sometimes the camera doesn't like to pick this up, so I hope it does, guys. And I mean, like, it makes it like jumpy sometimes. I'm gonna put a little on my nose, but we all know I have a big nose. Don't really care. I've learned to embrace it. Doesn't really make a difference. It does make me, however, look less sickly because I'm very pale. And remember, we're always blending down the neck. Okay, and then I'm not using, there's no highlight in that, it's just a contour. Alright, and I'm going to use the ice cold shade Jeffree Original Skin Frost Lime. And we're going to use the JS4 brush, which is a very nice brush to apply highlight with. And we're just going to put it right there. Look at how blinding that is. I think I may have used this one like 3 other times, and that's about it, because I'm obsessed with the really glittery ones, but this one's really nice. I always forget about stuff I have. Okay. Ooh, I'm dropping things. Alright, so blending that again. I'm going to add some there at my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and a little bit here. I know my eyebrows are atrocious, guys. Even though I just tweezed them the other day, I'm going to have to like do some rehab on them. Okay, so now we did the contour. I'm just kind of blending it in a little because this is kind of really much, even for me. And I feel like the contour is a little heavy on my forehead, which is the nice thing about blending, is you can literally just blend anything you don't like out. Okay, and I didn't do blush yet, and we're gonna use Petal Power by MAC, and it's the mineralized blush, and I love this one. I like this brush. It's just a skin perfecting brush. Doesn't really tell you what it's for. I like it for blush. Always smile. And I just like to put it up. Again, we don't over blush on this channel because I get red very easily. So I stay to the, even that might be a little bit much because of how much I put on, but it's okay, we can blend it out. Okay, so we did that. Love that. And then we are going to put on our lip color. I'm using Are We Filming by Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson collection. This is my absolute favorite red anything. I don't think I've found a red that I like as much as this one. So props to them. Red's like my favorite lips color. Okay, that lipstick is my favorite. It's very like difficult and annoying to put on sometimes because it's very red. And I always like to put a clear gloss over it because it can be drying. It is a velvet lipstick. It's Jeffree Star's famous formula. But I love like shine and gloss and shimmer, so really like I really like to make sure that I have like something over it. And I love his gloss formula for that. This is his gloss as well. Okay, so I'm going to do mascara. Should we do a lash today? Maybe we should do a lash today. Okay guys, and we're back. So I put the lashes on, and I'm just going to put some mascara on. And we're using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I just like to put some on. I just realized I have red on my face. That's good. I like the Better Than Sex mascara because it is very voluminous. Now I'm going to put some black eyeliner under my eye. Well, in my waterline, not under my eye. I think that is going to complete this look. I'm obviously going to set my face with Becca Skin Love, my favorite. And it smells so good. It literally smells like citrus or something like that. And I will zoom out a bit so I can give you guys the look. And that's from the side. But up close look at the eyes. And okay guys, so that has been my look, the Jawbreaker palette, and I have had a lot of fun with this today. Let me know in the comments if you like this look, if you want to see more looks like this, or if you want to see something different. Please comment below and let me know what you think about any of those things. And as always, have a wonderful evening, and I hope everybody's staying healthy and safe in their quarantine. And good night.